bit of shadowing.
Yeah, he's already talking about some shadows, contours. Guys, this is Cole from Cartwright Fitness. Really excited to be doing this video today. We're going to be videoing Colin getting his measurements. The reason I wanted to show you this is because one of the things that we're passionate about at Fast Way to Fitness is getting good quality measurements of people's health, because when we are on a transformation and we are trying to track our measurements, what it does, it destroys the emotions that we get around transforming our body. You know, when you don't think that, you know, you might be trying really hard and you don't think feel like anything's changing. Well, Colin is our man who actually informs on what are the best kind of assessments we can do with our clients. And so Colin also wanted to actually get his body fats done, because Colin's going to be doing I'll let you tell that, man, you go for it.
I'm going to be doing a 125-mile kayak race at Easter, so this is going to be over 4 days, and part of my journey to the race, I wanted to measure a number of metrics, so one being my body fat percentage, another one is going to be my VO2 max, so yeah, we'll get some baseline or some starting point measurements from here, and yeah, over to you, Ben. I'm looking forward to it. It's good to get some nice measurements for me.
What's interesting is Colin's catchline on his business is better measurements, better results. It's like getting good quality data is so important. So I wanted to show you guys watching the video what we do at Fast with regarding using the Intellimetrics, the body metrics assessment software. We moved to this around about 5 years ago. We've been using it for 5 years now. It's just another assessment tool, but the reason we like it is because it brings together so much of the data that we find that our clients are really bothered about. You know, that's an important one. So we're going to be doing, first of all, got to get some baseline metrics, which are height, weight, and that's age. You know, Colin's getting on now. He looks 25, but I'm sure he's a little bit older than that. So first we need to do is grab your height, Colin, your weight. So it's going to pop over here. So it's going to show you here, guys. We've got to have all that stuff set up anyway. So 180. You want to just grab your weight as well?
Yep.
That's it. Just add the scales, which are also from Colin as well. Got some Seeker scales. You know, we just gonna grab that weight. What's your weight there, buddy?
80.3.
80.3. He's had 7 eggs this morning, so he should be in there. 80.3. 80.3. And your email address as well.
Colin at Cartwright Fitness.
Colin at Cartwright Fitness.
.co.uk.
And your date of birth?
23rd of the 9th. 1978.
Good. Awesome. So, just really want to show you the really nice interface that you've got on this one. So what we've got is, when I use this pen, I'm going to be putting this pen up to Colin's skin, and this is going to show the body fat on here. You can actually see the yellow. Okay, it shows what is the subcutaneous body fat, and it'll also show you a little bit of muscle mass as well. So it kind of gives you an idea of how much muscle you've got. Not super accurate, like a DEXA scan probably is a bit more accurate with regards to muscle mass, I imagine.
Yeah, good. As accurate with body fat measurements, and then we can use the scanner eye to look at muscles. There's other features in the software that we can look at for measuring muscles.
See, this stuff does so much. Colin knows all about it as well, so make sure we got him in on it as well. So I want to get us both in. I'm going to talk you through it as we're going through. So we're going to use the Jackson and Pollock 7-site assessment. What do you think about, with regards to different kind of amounts of sites measurements? Because sometimes we'll do like with one, some people do like a 3-site measurement, some people will do 7. What do you reckon is the best one to use?
I would say generally the 3-site Jackson Pollock is really, really good. 7-site is a good comprehensive measurement. Now, if you've got someone who maybe doesn't want to get parts of the body out, some clients who are a bit more body conscious, you can actually just take a 1-point bicep measurement, and we've found that just a simple ultrasound measurement of the bicep will give us a body fat percentage, which then we can use as a starting point, a marker in the sand, which then we can move on to, as people become more comfortable and start to engage in better eating habits or engage more in exercise, then we can move on to a 3-site and then a 7-site. So I think the main thing is just making sure that whenever we do take measurements, is we always use the same formula. So if we're taking measurements today, we're going to do a 7-site Jackson Pollock. The next time I take measurements, I do a 7-site again.
Yeah.
So that's just a repeatability and making sure we get good, solid measurements, better measurements, so I can track those better results.
Awesome. So, lube him up. Okay, you're going to whip your top off. The big reveal for Colin. Okay, so this guy is going to be shredded in a couple of weeks as well. He said that one of the things he was saying before, he goes, he sometimes looks here, he doesn't know, when he gets to go for the reason not to have the cake, well, if he knows I'm doing his body fats every single week for the next 12 weeks, he's definitely not going to go for the cake, because I'll be giving him
skin in the game.
Yeah. So, good thing about this compared to calipers as well, is that the client can actually see on the screen. So you look on there, Carl, so we can already see. Going back to the camera, guys. Sorry about this. There we go. Awesome.
Excellent.
So we just took 2 sites. So sometimes it'll take 3. It takes an average of those 2 measurements, pop them into the computer, and the client can actually see the body fat as it's getting measured, which is quite powerful actually. Like especially when it comes to measuring like tummy and the abs, because they'll see how low it is when it comes to places like the chest or the tricep. But then it starts to look, when you start to look at the abs, you start to see these like 3 centimeters worth of body fat over things like, the abdominal region and stuff like that. So yeah, super, it's a great experience. So what we're going to do, Carl, we're going to do your back. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift this chair out of the way. And you can, Colin's a canoeist as well, so kayaker, canoeist, whatever the kayaker. All his friends are going to be sort of taking the mick out of him there for his wide back. But as you can see, Colin's got that V shape, lots of muscle, but at the same time he's an endurance athlete as well. So losing a bit of body fat for his endurance sport is going to be fantastic, because it's going to make it so much easier. If he's carrying, say 6 less kilos as he's ploughing down the river, I'm sure he's going to be more efficient, right, Colin?
Yeah.
Yeah. So next one is underarm, so side on. So side on here, so this one left arm. I'm just going to take care. There you go. There we go. Back of the tricep, same side, right side. Got his ripped. It's a little bit of change, and I think you're so close to being, where you want to be.
Yeah.
There we go.
I noticed a huge difference from doing engaging lots of enjoyment. Obviously, with this challenge that I've got coming up at Easter, I've been doing a lot of kayaking. When I go out, I've been doing 10 miles, but it's been at a really low intensity. I determined that from doing the Fat Max assessment, which I found that's really tapping into those fat stores and helping me lean up and increase my aerobic capacity as well.
Awesome. Okay, as we're doing this assessment, I want to show you guys here is that you can actually see on the screen here, you've got your body fat, and you can see where it actually starts to touch the muscle and it comes down. So what that means, that's called the fat muscle interface, which Colin showed me. Sound like I know what I'm doing, but all I'm doing is copying what Colin told me. He's a really good teacher, so he's come in and taught us about the kit and stuff like that, something he actually offers as well. Is not only do we know how to use the kit, we are ninjas in terms of explaining it to the client, because Colin's given such good demonstrations and information around that kit as well. So we get 2 more sides, just whip around with these. Okay, so hip. So it's just a crest of the hip here as well. There we go. Whoa, what's the... Oh, which one is it?
To override it. It's like
The first
one, yeah.
Of course he's going to say that.
You can override it.
I know it. Of course he's going to say
there you go,
it's
the first peak.
Yeah. So, yeah, we can stop on there. There we go. And then final on the thigh as well. Okay. There we go. Awesome. So what we do have now is we have a full set of measurements. So, I'll just talk through it with Colin. So trying to get the camera in there. So as you can see, Colin's lean is, you know, if he was to lose maybe, well, it says here that you're 14% body fat on our system, you know. So like if Colin was to do a DEXA scan or a fat caliper assessment, or even a bioelectrical impedance, which is where you grab two plates and you hold them, and it passes a current through your body and works out how much fat you've got from that. I'm not a big fan of those ones. I've seen loads of different variabilities. I've literally drank a couple of litres of water and it's changed and all sorts. Not really being a great one for me, but I really think a lot of this kit, why? Because I use it. I'm going to be honest there. Second thing is that when I've done lean people's assessments, the body fat change is so accurate. I can show people that, you know, Colin's going to lose probably around about, say, 4 to 5%, and you'll be able to see that going each week as well. So as Colin goes from 14 to around about 10, you'll start to see the lines in the abs. So he's got the striations to the side, he's got really strong obliques, but this kit is amazing for super lean people who want to get super, you know, really the depths of lean. It's equally good for people that are, say, 35 and 30% body fat who want to get down even more, because it gives them those site measurements which they can see. It's amazing. And it also gives, it's not going to be the best one for, because we won't be able to show the excess fat because Colin won't have any, but this has been the most popular part, is that it actually gives them a breakdown of their excess fat, the healthy fat, the lean muscle mass as well, and it also puts them on a scale from athletic all the way up to obese. And when people see that scale and they see how far away they are from being athletic, they start to move into very much a change mindset, because although the obese word is kind of, you know, it's kind of quite it's quite a critical word, isn't it? Yeah. It does shock some people. Go, actually, I really never saw myself as obese, so it can be something that really drives people to go and make change. I see Colin's pretty lean. He's super healthy. He's got super fit. He trained with me last week. But yeah, taking him through that body. How did you feel getting your body fats done?
It's good. It's that mark in the sand. If you don't take measurements, how are you going to improve? You know, if you're not assessing, you're guessing. So taking these wherever I am now, 14%. That's great, because that's going to come down through good nutrition and from solid, consistent training.
Yeah. This guy paddles away for hours on the river, and he's super like, his stress levels are nice and low as well.
Nice and relaxed.
Yeah, he's such a calm guy to be around. So, you know, what you find is that when you get someone like Cole, or an athlete like Cole, is just some minor tweaks when you've got this data and you can monitor the change, is very effective for just good quality training. So cheers for doing your body fats, Cole.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, hopefully that if you've watched this and you think a lot of the software, or you want to hear more about it, get in touch with Colin. You know, I can really recommend getting some help with, because we've got a load of kit off here, haven't we? We've had different things. We've had we've had analysis software, blood analysis software. You're doing what else? What other stuff you're doing now?
We're doing VO2, fat max, so we'll be doing all sorts of different metabolic assessments with clients.
Metabolic assessments. What the finger prick stuff we did with the
cholesterol, triglycerides.
So we did all the sort of blood markers assessments. Colin's going to be doing as well. And for different clients, this makes this kind of assessments, which they do need, much more accessible. So yeah, definitely get in touch with Colin. Cheers for watching, guys.
Cheers.